Hey y'all, how are you today? I hope everybody is well. I hope everybody's having a great day so far. It has been a busy week. Sorry I didn't see y'all Tuesday. I'm trying to figure out. There we go. Okay. Let me post my comment and pin it. All right, so I'm just trying out something different. I definitely want to make sure that I'm like live and connecting with y'all and answering y'all questions, but also it is important that I'm doing what I want to do too. So with that being said, what I'm about to do is just read off for you guys. I was thinking about what I want to do in today's live. Yes, I could do a bunch of things. But I just want to go over what you need to know for all signs. Now, if you are interested in a reading, you have a question for me, go ahead. Please, first of all, please share this video. We're going to go over what you need to know for all signs, right? Just what you need to know right now in this moment. I'm going to go through the signs in whatever line I go through them, because I'll be always jumbling them up. But if you have a question for me and you want to get some clarity or some, details or whatever, please drop your question in a comment. $3 is a small price to pay for clarity, okay? So, let's get into it. Whew, I hope y'all had a great day. So we're going to go... I want to read for the signs. I don't know why I picked up this deck. I guess I wanted to pick it up. All right, so what you need to know. We're going to start with Capricorn, okay? One of my favorite earth signs, Capricorn. Now, all my Taurus friends going to be like, oh my God, I thought you loved me. All my Virgo signs going to say that. I said one of, okay? I don't have a favorite. If I had a favorite out of all the signs, it would be Gemini. Geminis and Libras is just, and Aquarius is, I love all the earth signs. The air signs, but I love everybody. Anyway, Capricorn, what you need to know right now. So, this thick ass deck. Okay, so, a couple things are going on. You might be feeling like you're not getting what you deserve or you're missing out on something, but it has a lot to do with your mindset and your manifestations. Things might have not come to you right now, but a lot of that has to do with you being in the right mindset, you doing the work, and you affirming and pulling that energy in, calling that energy back to yourself. For some of you, you might be having FOMO, like you feel like you're missing out on something and you're not really missing out on it, which is also why the manifestation key is important, because it's like, what life are you creating for yourself? Are you creating a life of lack? Are you creating a life of wishing, hoping, and dreaming? Or are you creating a situation where it's like, well, I just want this because I see other people have it. You got to call in what you want for you. Also, I would also say be patient as you wait for things to unfold. I think I already, this is what's so funny about this energy. The stories are the stories. I post maybe 2 to 3 little tarot scopes a day. The stories be the stories until they shift and they change. Yes, timelines can change, but I keep pulling this energy for Earth, right? I keep pulling this energy for Earth. Be patient. It's going to work itself out, right? But also work on your mindset to pull it and call it into you. Now, we're going to go ahead and do Aries next, okay? So Aries, this is interesting. You're feeling a little bit stuck but what's happening is the reason why you're not able to move forward is because you need to take a moment for yourself to see the full picture. I feel like looking at these cards here is just giving that you want things to change. There's a decision you want to make. You're ready, but there's a delay because you haven't grounded yourself. So make sure that you are sitting within yourself, being honest with yourself, being truthful about what's going on so that you can not only see the bigger picture, but know the proper actions to take. Speaking of air signs, we're going to go right into Gemini. So there is this, so rejection is God's protection. I think I've been saying this a lot for the air signs too. Right now you're in a space where you want to go, what you want to do has a lot to do with emotionally where you're grounded, and as well as your emotions might be getting in the way of you seeing the picture, the full picture. When I see outer strength here with the Page of Cups, this to me is speaking about the fact that you have to keep pushing forward, even though you might be sad, even though you might be going through a depression, even though you might be going through something hard and working your way out of it. This is just temporary, okay? So please don't give up. And you also might be feeling some new emotions that you never felt before, or addressing some new emotions. What's interesting, I'm a Gemini rising, so a lot of things about validation, a lot of things about my place in the world, authentic, showing up authentically. So, you know, even when I'll be in a Gemini rising, as I see this is saying that, you know, rejection is God's protection, and it's going to get greater later, but make sure that you're in tune with your emotions as you're waiting for that update and that upgrade, that update and that upgrade. All right, going right on in to Virgo. Wow, Virgo. I said wow because these are two fire signs about moving forward. So the release ritual is saying you have to let go of anything that is not serving you. We are in Virgo season. We are in eclipse season, which one of the placements is Virgo. So this is very telling. I feel like for everybody, but especially for you, Virgo, this is saying you have to remove what is in your way, what isn't working for you. But not just remove it like, say, you're not saying like, okay, I don't want to do this anymore, I'm letting it go. You need to create a ritual around it. This is, you know, how people like write a letter to their ex or something and burn it, or write a letter, you know, write down the ugly things that you think about yourself. You got to do something to release it. So maybe it's you go scream in the forest. I don't know what you're going to do, but you got to do a ritual around letting go of this thing that's holding you back, the thing that's really ugly and heavy on you. My husband's full. So make sure that you do that. Also, when I see the King of Wands here, that's the thing that's holding you back from being seen and being grounded and having that spark and energy that you want. The heaviness that's weighing on you. King of Wands speaks to, you know, being that person who like is the life of the party, being that person that's moving around, making everybody else comfortable. This is just speaking to the fact that you need to let go so you can move forward and have all the things that you're wanting and have been working on for yourself, okay? I'm a little tired, but I'm going to get through all of these, okay, guys? I appreciate you for being here. Scorpio. All right. Okay, so with Scorpio, the energy that I'm picking up for you right now, we have Solitude and Knight of Wands. There's something that you want to do or a decision that you're trying to make, but part of you feels very impulsive about just doing it going forward, whereas another part of you is really trying to make sure that it makes sense. I would say that you're torn between the two, and I will also say lean more into taking some time apart and away from the situation so you can see what you need to see for yourself. You will highly benefit from that. Also, this is giving, like, for some of you, you might have spent a lot of time outside this summer, been like doing a lot of things, or things were like all over the place, jumbled, like a lot of different actions and just a lot of chaos. Not necessarily bad chaos, but you know, things moving rapidly. This is speaking to the fact that, hold on.
Miss Charity?
Yes. Okay, bye guys.
I'm Jill. I'm calling from Sunark.